Aries, here are the messages for September 2025. September 2025. Your message for August was about simply trusting the good potential. Keep believing in good potential. That's it. And as simple as that is, it can be difficult. The world's telling you you're doing nothing. The world's showing you I'm not going to gratify you. The world's showing you that you are on your own. You are crazy. Well, certain people in this big world are trying to convince you. But the good thing is, you know how to feel about yourself, and you take yourself seriously, and you have things that are tailor-made for you that you don't have to take off someone else's plate. Because you have these things made for you, tailor-made for you, you can keep your enthusiasm, your excitement in yourself. Look at that. Ten of Cups for the present energy. Great. The challenge is the Five of Wands in reverse. So remember, so the present energy being the Ten of Cups. If we can find this fulfillment, enthusiasm in trusting this potential we have available to us, and know it's only getting better. It's pretty much like trusting yourself leads to you believing in yourself, leads to you knowing you're capable, leads to you only being capable and facing things forward. So yes, it takes a minute to get to this wake up, love yourself, be on point, automatic, damn near automated, when it's on a system, when it's like built in, automation, right? Autopilot. So, distant past, King of Swords, present energy, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, near future, Three of Pentacles in reverse. Again, Aries, it's like if you have this cheat code, you shouldn't worry about anything you experience. Hold on, let me see that. Okay. So I guess my hair isn't even dry. It just looks like that. I keep thinking it's dry because of the light, I guess. But like that, you keep thinking it's dry because of the angle, the perception. You keep thinking you're not there because of the current pace, the current situation. Where are we living at? We're present, yet we're still going beyond what we believe we're experiencing. Somehow you're here, but you're seeing beyond that. I had this mentality about myself growing up, I want to be in the work environment, but I want to be beyond it and not feel stuck to situations here, because I can have my greatness beyond this place and at this place. Here's the What's Affecting You card. What's affecting you? We have the High Priestess in this position. In reverse, how people see you, Hangman, Aries. So that's Pisces. So you have the Moon, which is the High Priestess, which is Cancer. So two major arcana so far. The mentality available is the Two of Wands in reverse. So yes, that is about planning, seeing things ahead, what to expand. But it being a present mentality for you, apparently things will be in your face, but you will have to have the inner strength to know not to play into that, read into that, digest this stuff. Five of Swords in that case may be very helpful to keep your wits about yourself, to keep your clear sense that there is good potential here. And this takes a lot of work. So it looks like what will be faced to you is that you'll feel like there's not much potential, or you'll just be dealt with having to stick to your guns, stick to situations, and potential's turning about. So it's either potential's turning about, you're just going through your day, and you're ironing out that little bit of fear, even though you're surrounded by all this potential. So even this may even feel easy as hell to do for the best outcome. these are really one and the same because it's effort it requires. So let's see. So it looks more fulfilling. So then it's just keeping your wits about yourself, Aries. You have fulfillment here. So then what I was saying about, it could also be you believing though, because this is the shadow side. I think Saturn's still in Aries, so that talks about your shadow. So it always makes you feel like you're experiencing something a certain way. Or like you're being undermined. Or I think that's only with the squares in a chart. When something squares your rising first house. Yeah, but with Saturn being there though, they say you will project mistrust. I could fuck around and like find the damn notes right now. Let's see. Saturn aspects require self-reflection, investigation of unconscious motives or images before the trapped planet can be freed. Okay. Oh, perfect, perfect. Yeah. So pretty much. So Saturn and Mars, forgive me. So Saturn and Mars connections in a man's chart has to do with impotence. This is about masculinity. So masculinity means to know one's goal and what to do to achieve it. This capacity to know and act is damaged when a man has lost connection with his masculinity or when it's being used by their shadow power, ultimately to good or bad. The masculine principle is the same as symbol of the penis, so hold on. Okay. Mars, Saturn aspects have a connection with violence and sadism and masochism, these pairs of opposites. It reflects the mental attitude toward life and the expression of masculinity, sexuality. So bear in mind the compensatory function of the unconscious. So, if you feel impotent and helpless in reality, conquer and overcome the sense of inadequacy. So let's leave it at that, Aries. Then we have Venus and Saturn aspects in a man's chart reflect an attitude towards the women, which is dark, evil, because it is colored or affected by the shadow. So a man with these aspects will perceive his capacity for relatedness and his inner image of women with unconscious inferiority. Let's see. And that was page. Damn it. I guess it's 176. So. Yeah, I finished this book, I'm pretty sure. But it's pretty good stuff. So you gotta be aware of that. So either feeling inadequate or perceiving having unconscious inferiority. So beware of that. And inadequacy. So feeling inferior and inadequate when it comes to your capacity for relatedness. So let's get over that. I really want to get to the bottom of that. We will get to the bottom of that. We will know what to do when we're faced with this. So we need to appreciate situations that reveal this to us. Let's do the work to get rid of this feeling and be ready to be involved and relate.